That's right, I'm wearing a full suit, but there's a solid reason behind it. Hi, I'm Simeon, and this is Cinema Town, your place for movie reviews. From the way that I look, I bet you already know for which movie are we going to talk about. You guessed it, Christopher Nolan's new movie, Tenet. Tenet is a science fiction thriller based on the espionage. It is written and directed by Christopher Nolan, the director of movies like Inception, Interstellar, and Dunkirk, and it stars John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki, Kenneth Branagh, and Michael Caine. The story is about a spy, played by John David Washington, who has to go back in time to prevent World War III. And John David Washington's character does not have a name. Seriously, he's just the protagonist. Right from the start, it is clear that this is a Christopher Nolan movie. The first scene is action-packed and makes you invested from the beginning. John David Washington is great in the leading role. The dynamic between him and Robert Pattinson's character Neil is great. They are a very good duo on screen. Elizabeth Debicki's character, Kat, is the main female lead, but she's in a supporting role in this film. But her character is explored the most, in my opinion. The action sequences in this film are just mind-blowing. For example, there is a scene at the end of the first act where John David Washington's character is fighting against a soldier, and they are fighting in reverse. I was left speechless after this scene. What is more, Christopher Nolan's practical effects are reaching new heights in this film. The car chase or the burning plane just left me amazed. I was surprised to understand that this movie's score is not composed by Hans Zimmer, because it sounds like a typical Christopher Nolan soundtrack. And who works with Christopher Nolan? Hans Zimmer. But he's not available. So that's when Ludwig Göransson comes on board. As far as I know, Zimmer suggested him to Nolan, and the Oscar winner for Black Panther has done a great job. He really makes the sound of this movie memorable, especially this sound. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You hear the score when the movie wants you to hear it. Just great balance. Without getting into spoilers here, I don't think that Tenet is a sequel to Inception. I will say only that Inception is about dreams. Tenet is about time. It is closer to something like Memento. But Nolan deals with the concept of time in all of his movies, except the Dark Knight trilogy. What is more, I think that Christopher Nolan's newest film is a bit more complex than Inception. Hear me out, hold your horses. I think that Tenet is a bit more complex, but once you get the idea, it is easier to follow and understand. While with Inception, I needed multiple viewings to understand it better. Now, I'm not saying I understood Tenet from one viewing. I need more viewings to understand the things I didn't at the first time. But I think I understood the concept and the whole idea of the new film from Christopher Nolan. What is more, Inception is one of my favorite movies of all time, So there are some things in Tenet though that I didn't like that much. For example, my biggest issue with this film is the lack of heart. The characters are not explored enough. They are just part of the story. They are there so we could understand the concept and the idea of the film better. The second thing that I didn't like in this movie is the editing on one of the fight scenes. And I think that's it. Oh, and by the way, Kenneth Branagh's character has really cool Russian accent. I think he really does a great job. In conclusion, I think that Christopher Nolan's new blockbuster is a great film with an interesting concept and ideas and an important message. I will give Tenet 8 out of 10. Oh yes, I was going to tell you why I'm wearing a full suit. Because I want to be part of Christopher Nolan's next film. And I love wearing suits. If you have the chance to see the film safely, don't miss it. It's worth it. If you have seen it already, what do you think of it? Is it the best film from Christopher Nolan? Comment below and tell me. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date with my latest videos. Because this is Cinema Town, your place for movie reviews. See you next time. Bye.